Hi everybody, Golden Era Bookworm here. A nice delivery from Old School Labs has arrived, and I just want to go in a bit more detail than my Instagram post as to what has arrived and yeah, basically what the products are like. So we've got here of course, the protein vintage brawn, which I've talked about in a previous video. Essentially, it's a milk, egg, and beef protein. I haven't tried this one yet, and this one actually has got Breon Ainsley on the back. So yeah. He's a two-time Mr. Olympia Classic Physique winner, if you don't know who that is. But yeah, what I think I've talked about this once, but if I haven't said it enough, I'll say it again. What I like about Old School Labs is vintage brawn, and I probably do need to do a separate video on this, is that it's very similar to a product that was available back in the 70s. I think it was called Nupricol, and I mean, a lot of the bodybuilders back then used it, including Dave Draper, Don Howarth, and I believe even Bob Guida. It was basically a mix of milk and beef, and also with glandulars. So in that respect, vintage brawn definitely honors that kind of, again, almost Prebolics kind of diet from back then. The use of milk, eggs, and beef is very much in line with the old school diet and way of thinking. And speaking of old school, I guess one of the major recommendations by any bodybuilder has to be correct sleeping. And what I really like about the fact that they really have these products on that help with sleep and recovery. So Vintage Bliss is a sleep and recovery formula. I don't even know what it's got in it, but let's have a look. Valerian root, well known to help. Sensoril, ashwagandha. Wow, ashwagandha. Not only is ashwagandha good for sleeping, but it's excellent as a test booster. So this is awesome, and it's a great time to have it, of course, because your testosterone really begins to rise as well. I guess it's produced while you sleep, and then it's peaking at the morning. I think that's how it works, or is it the other way around? I can't remember now. Anyway, ashwagandha, of course, is excellent for testosterone production either way, and it comes as a sensoril. Okay, L-tryptophan, also very good for sleeping. I've read about it. English lavender powder, melatonin, of course, for sleeping, and boron. Boron's also excellent in that it prevents serum hormone binding protein from binding to testosterone. So this actually works both ways. It helps you sleep and also optimizes your hormone levels. And again, I have to admit, this is a fantastic product if this is all the stuff that's in it, because not only is it helping you with your sleep, but it definitely helps in optimizing your endocrine system. Stuff that I keep talking about recently on my channel on Prebolics. I might have to do a full video on Old School Labs' supplements and how they actually add to, I guess, optimizing the endocrine system the Prebolics way, which is the way of old school nutrition back in the 60s and 70s. Fantastic. Speaking of testosterone boosters, I believe they sent me, that's right, a test booster. Now, test boosters weren't necessarily, you could say, a thing in the 60s and 70s. However, test boosters have been around for millennia. If you look at Ayurvedic medicine and other kinds of traditional medicines, cultural medicines, a lot of them had test boosters in their diets and recommendations. And so what have we got here? We've got the obvious, the ones that I've used in the past, and they definitely work. These are very, very good. B6, vitamin B6, vitamin D3, magnesium, and zinc. I mean, that is definitely an excellent combination of vitamins and minerals for testosterone support. Absolutely, 100% marks there to Old School Labs for that. Now, this is what I really start liking. It's got extra stuff in here that other test boosters will not necessarily have. D-aspartic acid at a very good dose. 3 grams per serving. Primer V Shilajit extract. I know that Shilajit extract I think it's a mushroom, if I recall. Very good at testosterone production, helping testosterone production. It's a definitely good test booster. Excuse me for continually focusing, but it's constantly the camera is off. Obviously, I'm not focusing very well right now because I've got it too close. Tribulus fruit extract. I'm not necessarily a massive fan of Tribulus. Some studies suggest that it might help with testosterone production. Others do not, unfortunately, but I'm not sure. It can't hurt having it in there. And maca root powder. Maca is essentially a multivitamin from South America, from the Andes. I know because I've had it since I was a kid. Okay, every Peruvian and Bolivian has maca in their diet, and maca is just a superfood in regards to vitamins and minerals. And of course, it's going to help with your testosterone production too. So that's a very, very solid test booster. I mean, if they wanted to do things even better, they would have added, I guess, ashwagandha, things like forskolin, and maybe Mucuna pruriens. All these other ones are also good. But I mean, I guess if you combine this with the sleep and recovery formula, you're basically ticking most of the boxes in regards to very potent testosterone boosters. I mean, this one is a very, very good one. This is a very, very good one. Excellent, really. It's fantastic. So what else have we got? We've got Vintage Bolt Complete Intra-workout Fuel. Thank you. In what kind of a flavor have we got here? Orange Thunder. Wow, awesome. Intra-workout. Great. So something to fuel myself while I'm working out. Again, not sure what's in it. I just opened the package, so let's have a look. We've got active ingredients are amino acids, as you can see. It's just amino acids essentially. Some magnesium, sodium, potassium, so electrolytes and magnesium from what I can see. Sorry, electrolytes and amino acids. So yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. So it's got amino acids. Fat burning fat. I didn't see that. Okay, it's got some fat burners in there too. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh yeah, there it is. MCT Smart at the very top. So it's got fat burning fats, electrolytes, and of course amino acids. Fantastic. Thank you very much again, Old School Labs. I guess that's more of a modern approach, but I don't know whether you're aware of it, but Vince Gironda, Ria Blair all recommended amino acids all day, every day, including during your workouts. So again, very much an old school approach that Old School Lab has, especially if you know a lot about bodybuilding nutrition from the 60s and 70s like I do. A lot of these products definitely are honoring that. Finally, I really love that they have collagen. Not many companies sell collagen, and collagen is a very important supplement, I think. Again, let's have a look at what they say. Why classic collagen? Exactly, it helps your body recover and rejuvenate. That's exactly what Vince Gironda used to talk about. Now, where can you find collagen? Of course, you can find it in, for example, bone broth. Bone broth is one of the best things you can ever have. It's excellent for your immune system, for your gut health, and it's excellent for repair. And of course, it also protects your joints. So this is brilliant, really, really brilliant. Again, focusing on old school nutrition. I love it. Thank you so much, Old School Labs, for sending me this very awesome pack of goodies. And I would love to do a full breakdown of the supplements sold by Old School Labs in a separate video, and I probably will do that very, very soon, just to show you really, at least in my opinion, why they truly do represent old school nutrition. It's not necessarily Prebolics like Vince Gironda. It's a different angle, but it still honors old school bodybuilding nutrition. So again, thanks very much to Old School Labs for this fantastic package. Use my code Bookworm12 to get a 12% discount on all products. And yeah, once again, thank you to Old School Labs for the wonderful assortment of goodies. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't to the Golden Era Bookworm, leave me your comments, and thank you for watching. You can support me via by donating via PayPal, become a patron, visit my website for old school books and courses on old school bodybuilding. And of course, you can get in touch with me via email to collaborate. That's it for me. This is the Golden Era Bookworm. Bye for now.